Joining the show now, the main man in Foxboro and the Pro Bowl and going viral all week and just got engaged. Like Drake May, last time I talked to you, none of these things were happening. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Kay. How are you? We don't need highlights on the show. No highlights, no more.
No highlights? What do you mean? That was like my favorite one of the year, but the highlights keep going.
No.
You dropped, Drake, you dropped a dime to a good friend of mine, Jamar Chase, in the flag football game Pro Bowl. Please talk me through this touchdown. Please talk me through it.
Yeah, I think Jamar made it pretty easy. I think he beat him off the line, and my job is just get it up to him, give him a chance. And I think he created enough room where I could about throw it anywhere. So it was fun throwing a guy like that, and you know what a season he had. And it was fun to be at the Pro Bowl around with all the guys. It's pretty cool.
Kind of nice throwing to an all-pro receiver, huh?
Yeah, it is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. But hey, we got some guys in Foxboro that are doing their thing. So I got to do a better job giving them the rock.
What, said like a great quarterback here, what was the one memory, as you'll remember all of these little moments that are happening to you over the course of this rookie season and this offseason, really pivotal time for you. What's the Pro Bowl memory that's going to stand out when you look back on this in 20 years?
That's a great question. Okay, that's a great question, actually. I think probably I think just hanging around with the other quarterbacks. I think there's guys, Joe Burrow and on the AFC side, and Russell and Baker and Jared and Sam, just hang around with the other quarterbacks and get to kind of pick their brains, some veteran guys that have been around the league and have had great seasons. So I think it was pretty cool to be around them and kind of get to soak it in and ask some questions and just be the rookie myself of asking stupid questions to them and they're laughing at me. So it's pretty cool.
Okay, now I need to know the question. I want to know what you asked. I want to know what you picked up.
We were at the skills challenge on Thursday night and just not very smart of me. I didn't even know we got paid down at the Pro Bowl, so I asked, hey, do we get paid to come down here? So those guys thought it was a bad question and a dumb question. So a nice rookie question for the veteran QBs.
I love that you enjoyed it. You went viral. What a moment. You seemed so happy out there playing. I loved seeing it. You're the quarterback. You're answering things all the right way. You're talking money here. The Patriots have a lot of money. You wouldn't be a good quarterback if you weren't doing your thing with recruiting. Okay, you're down there at the Pro Bowl, $120 million in cap space. How much recruiting was going on with some of these Pro Bowl free agents?
No, I definitely think a little bit. I definitely get to know some of the guys, get to know, tell them a little bit about Boston, about Foxboro, about Gillette a little bit, tell them about the fan base. I think, it's definitely time to get to know some guys and, let them know that, the Pats, got some things to make some moves this offseason.
You mentioned, I was reading that Mike Vrabel reached out to you already. You've got lots of fun things happening in Boston. I need to know what his energy level was on the phone call. Was he full 10 out of 10 Vrabel? Was he underselling? Was he quiet? What was the vibe?
That's actually a great question too. I think probably about a 7 out of 10. He had some energy talking to his quarterback. He had some energy and was kind of fired up to get things going and get things kind of in the right place in Foxboro. So he was excited and seemed like he was ready to get things going. And as you know, he's a big dude and obviously a football player, himself. So I'm sure he's got some high energy and holds people accountable.
What did he say about you?
I think he's excited to work with me. I think obviously he's been a head coach and knows what it's like to win in this league. And I think that's he's excited to get things back at a place he played, up there with the Patriots, get things back kind of in line and on the right path. So I think he's excited to kind of be the head guy moving in that direction, and I think he's excited to, he said excited to get me up there and put me to work. So,
what does that smile mean? What kind of work is he going to put you through?
Yeah, I think just a jump from year 1 to year 2 is huge for a quarterback. I think, he hired Coach McDaniels and we hired the rest of our staff, so he's ready to kind of get things in gear, getting up for the season and. We're playing in the NFL, so it's always an awesome opportunity to get a chance to compete at it every year.
What was the first conversation with Josh McDaniels like?
Yeah, he was awesome. I think he's what he's done with the Patriots, I think speaks for itself. He's coached one of the greatest, and I think the greatest to play, and what a success he had at the Patriots, and he's been a head coach as well. So he's got a lot of experience, and his stuff works, and if he proves it works, then His stuff's already in the system from all the years of the databases and the years they had it with Coach McDaniels, on kind of the film stuff. So it's been nice. I know a little bit of the terminology just from watching some old Tom stuff. But looking forward to getting things rolling, and he's fired up as well.
Was he talking straight X's and O's on the first phone call? Was it a FaceTime, a Zoom? Like how nitty gritty did we get right away?
Yeah, a little bit. Offensive coordinators they always find a way to gravitate towards talking X's and O's. So it wasn't too much. I think getting to know me first, and obviously that's a big deal for him, getting to know his players. So he was awesome.
Did either Vrabel or McDaniels give you shit for missing the Vrabel intro press conference to get engaged?
I didn't get anything from them two. I didn't. So, if they did, I would apologize. Obviously, be there for them. But hey, I think it was a big part of my life, and I think, I didn't really know when they were gonna, hire the head coach. So, just timing was off.
Well, congratulations to you, to your beautiful now fiance, and Michael Hudson, who we cannot wait to celebrate, of course, all year long and the rest of your career in Foxboro up there. You have business to take care of, though, my friend. You are getting ready. Pro Bowl's behind you. You're thinking free agency. You're thinking recruiting. But you got the Battle of the Paddles with P&G. I was part of this last year. It is so fun. But let me tell you, Drake, it is serious. It is serious competition. I know you play pickleball. I know you're that guy. What kind of skills, what do you bring into this matchup?
Yeah, P&G Battle of Paddles. First off, I think I'm taking it as a challenge. I think you got to come in here ready to compete. I know there's some good players in it. I'm sure Kirk Cousins is solid. Micah Parsons, Chris Olave. We got some athletes in there. So I think I'm ready to go. Ping pong, we play a lot in the locker room. Me and Hunter Henry, we go against each other, and we got some nice battles. So I'm looking forward to bringing it. And you got a chance to watch, Kay. It's on Complex's YouTube channel tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. It starts. So tune in. We got a good chance to hopefully bring away the title, and I'm ready to go for it.
You can watch on Complex's YouTube channel beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern. We've got Drake Maye, you, of course, Micah Parsons, Chris Olave. Kirk Cousins, you're saying, is your biggest competition. It's Battle of the Paddles with P&G, presented by Lowe's. P&G and Lowe's serving up really good deals for fans right now. Last one for you. I was doing the math here. Drake, you were in high school when Patrick Mahomes did the 50-touchdown thing his rookie year. What's your first Mahomes memory? Is it fair to say that you grew up loving him?
I think it's a little bit of a stretch, a little too old, maybe to grow up loving. I grew up loving Cam Newton as a Panthers fan. I grew up loving Cam Newton. So from there, earliest Mahomes moment, I think Texas Tech. I think big fan of college football, kind of middle school and high school. Watching some of his crazy plays and crazy throws was probably my first moment of Mahomes.
Okay, I'm not going to ask you, last one here, I'm not going to ask you which free agent you'd like to bring to Boston, but I'm going to ask you, if you had $120 million in cap space from P&G for Battle of the Paddles, which free agent that you were around at the Pro Bowl would you want to bring into the mix?
That's a great, okay, you got some great questions here today. Jamar's obviously a great answer, I think. Another receiver there that I met. Nico Collins was awesome. Nico was awesome. Any other free agents? Who else? I don't know any other free agents. Justin Jefferson, he's an easy person to come to Foxboro.
You're playing this.
So.
You're playing this so well. I don't know who's a free agent. I'm just being lovely. Patriot fans, you need to know who you have here. You have a guy who's out there going to the Pro Bowl, throwing dimes, and recruiting for you in free agency with new leadership. It's all looking up. It's all ahead of you, Drake Maye. It's so great to see you. Congrats, and go kick ass at Battle of the Paddles. You're my vote right now. P&G, guys, by the way, through May 7th, fans can receive $10 off by spending $50 or more on P&G products. Bounty, Swiffer, Tide, all at Lowe's, so go check that out. Thanks, Drake.
Thanks, Kay. Yeah, go Pats. Thank you.
Bye, and we'll be back tomorrow.